Hi, it's Pat Campbell of patleecampbell.com, and I help entrepreneurs make their first steps when building online to help create their dream lifestyle. And this morning I'm here, I'm in my new kitchen. I don't know if you can see, I have my new range hood behind me and no stove. And on this side I have new cupboards and waiting for the fridge to be put in place. Some grouting that needs to be done here on the floor before we can put those two pieces back in, and that's another story. This morning I wanted to talk about how fun it is to have all this excitement of a new kitchen and actually quite a transformation of my house this spring. And getting to this point in the kitchen has taken 9 weeks. Now the point of that for this video is the fact that 9 weeks ago I started in one of two challenges. One was 90 days, the other one was 45 or 60 pieces, whichever came first. And I started off with a good start and had every intention of completing both challenges, but what I allowed was the good things of this renovation, which did of course demand some attention to detail, some of which I didn't do very well, and that's another story as well. But it demanded, it was a huge distraction. And so needless to say, now it's almost 60 days later, and I am maybe 4 or 5 days into both of those challenges. Last night I laid awake in bed. I don't know, I think it was 5 o'clock before I fell back to sleep, thinking about the missed opportunity. There are so many great lessons in this process that I could have used for purposes of the challenges, for content or for videos or blog posts or whatever else. But I chose, and it is a decision, I chose to allow the busy things of my life, my job, what's going on here in the house, to derail me and step aside from participating and following through with my intentions. And I know that this isn't the first time this has happened for me, and I know it's probably a fairly common experience for most of us when we get started on things. We know every January 1st we start with the intentions of accomplishing something and not completing it. And so my experience with the realization of the lost opportunity is you have these little voices. They're very quick to share their opinions of whether to carry on or whether to quit. And of course the whole idea of, well, I didn't do this now, why should I even begin, is easier than saying, all right, so this didn't work really well, I'm going to pull up my socks, I'm going to take what I've learned from this and build on it. So this morning I just want to say thank you to the communities that stand by each one of us to support and encourage and help us to be true to ourselves, true to the goals and dreams that we set for ourselves. And I want to say thank you to each of my folks on the fan pages, people who respond to these videos. I certainly would like to hear from you. But I want to also encourage you that if something has happened in your life, if you've had good intentions to do something with a course or to do something with your business or to learn something new for yourself and it hasn't happened, don't give up. Don't ever give up. There's no, that's the only time we fail is when we give up on something. But start where you are right now and move forward. It's Pat Campbell. I want to encourage you, if you haven't done so already, to like my fan page, because I have 21 ideas to chat with you about from this building project. Each one of them is different, and certainly a nice analogy to use in terms of our businesses and life. Take you through my house to show you some of the changes that have been made. Very, very interesting to think about, well, as I said before, the missed opportunities to do live videos in the midst of change, but we can still ponder the lessons learned. So like the fan page to kind of watch that thread, or you can come over to my website, patleecampbell.com, and I've got some good stuff there that helps early entrepreneurs in their journey online, and we'd certainly like to pair up with you on that. So for that, I'm going to close this for today. Thank you for joining me, and we will catch you again. Bye-bye for now.